Hey guys, what's up? It's Melody, and today we're going to do a speed cleaning video right before we get started into it. This is going to be a really quick video because we're going to emphasize speed. But right before we get into it, I've been reading your Instagram comments and we will have a recipe organization video. That's the next video. So we're going to be organizing all the recipe cards so that the kitchen will be bright and sparkling and there's always food on the table. Today we're going to be talking about a speed cleaning video, and the very first tip is to get serious, because if you're going to go for speed, you got to be really focused because there's no room for error where speed is involved. And so when I'm getting serious with cooking or I'm getting serious with a hobby, I always put my glasses on. Oh, these are a little foggy. I always put my glasses on because it just gets me in the mode. I don't need a stopwatch. I just leave my glasses on. Crumbs can fly, dust can fly, all of the things that happen when our rooms get messy. You know, there's cat fur all over the place and there's crumbs that just are falling as I'm watching Princess Bride or something. Well, we've got our glasses on so we can really get to work. The thing about it though is when it comes to speed cleaning, the number one tip that you can get is just to be a minimalist. It's as simple as that. There are so many reasons to be a minimalist. The number one reason is that it is just so much easier to keep things clean. It's so much easier to keep track of your budget if you just are a minimalist. So in the bedroom, I keep very few things in there, especially in the side table. I really keep it down. And because I'm always taking melatonin or a leave or something, if something goes wrong, you know, that's why we got to get our recipes in order, because if we're eating better and exercising, then there's not that many issues. But such is life, I have a couple of over-the-counter medication and I just keep everything squared away. Oh, and if you've never tried a tennis ball in your side closet, a tennis ball works really great. I also have a handheld massager that will literally blow your mind. It's got to be in my top 5 things of all time because it's that good. And I've had many massages, but it's really that good. But in a pinch, I have that in here and I really recommend that. But basically, if you keep everything clean, then there's not that much. Now, obviously here, I just left everything as is so you can just see the room as it is. Here, there's jewelry. You can keep a jewelry box in your you know, you can keep a jewelry box over there, but I just don't find that's necessary. I'm just going to put it back in my closet and then wipe all the surfaces down. If I'm going to be driving that day, I'll just grab all of the curtains and hang them up. And this way, when they're hung up, the Roomba can just go under here. But you know what? Life is getting too good, guys. Life is just getting too good. And so for purposes of movement, there's going to be movement in this video. This is the video on speed. So for purposes of this video, we're just going to use my cordless vacuum, which is my number one, my very first item probably that I ever talked about on this channel. But I still have it. I still have it in a pinch. So I'll go ahead and vacuum it with my cordless vacuum. And so the number one thing is to just have everything minimalist, clear all the surfaces. So in my closet, I have a place where I keep all of my hobby equipment, all of my clothes and everything is kept in a dresser. So everything's easy to put back. You want to have everything easy to put back and not easy to take out, because the bottom line is it's a lot harder to clean than it is to want something. Therefore, having everything in one place makes it so easy. So even in just a dresser, you don't need a custom closet. Just one dresser in the closet it'll really square everything up. Underneath the bed, I have my snacks, which I eat while I'm filming sometimes, but lately I've been focusing on veg and therefore I don't need a lot of snacks in here. So I'm just going to move this away so that getting these snacks will be harder for me, and therefore getting the Roomba to go under here will be even easier. And then I also have my trash bins, so I'm just going to empty these 2 trash bins, one underneath my bed and one by my desk. See, that I keep very minimal books by my bed. I keep everything very minimal. I might keep a potted plant if you want to add ceramic or something, or copper. You can have a copper candle, but I keep everything as bare as possible so everything's easy to wipe down. So all we got to do is wipe things down, and then you can spritz a little bit of rose in the air if you want. You can light a candle to purify the air. Some people run the humidifier. I don't run anything with water because it requires a lot of maintenance. So therefore, when it comes to this environment, I'm just going to go ahead and spritz a nice light rose scent and then get to vacuuming. And when it comes to the bed, I keep no sheet. I just fold it easily, and you want to put any other blankets towards the bottom of the bed. So if you have a faux fur blanket, you put it towards the bottom and it looks so good. And then you pile all your pillows if you have a lot of pillows up there. And basically, that's it. Less than 5 minutes and you cleaned basically your whole bedroom, and this isn't a small bedroom. So that is a speed clean routine video, really helpful to get into the mindset of focus. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it an upvote, subscribe on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next Sunday in the next minimalist video on recipe organization.